What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my portrait drawing. This is going to be part 2 out of I don't know how many, maybe 4, and we're going to continue onwards into developing accurate looking skin tones and just kind of going around the entire face and figuring out, what values are good. And also, as you can see at the very beginning, his eyebrow was already half done because I accidentally drew it without hitting the record button. So I'm sorry about that, but you only missed about 5 minutes. So we finished the eyebrow. That was basically a really dark pencil, 3B or 6B, and just making little lines, little hair marks, and then fading it out with a HB towards the middle in between his eyes, because you don't want it to be a unibrow looking thing, and you don't want to make it like when you basically you want to have little strokes, pencil strokes, instead of just a block of dark color, to at least make it look like that it's hair and not just a solid black line. So I'm going to continue to go over it with a darker pencil until I get the look that looks most realistic. And I just did that little part of the hair up there, nothing too solid yet, just trying to figure out, just give me a little idea of what's gonna go down for the rest of it. And this is all 6B, trying to get as dark as possible, but the one tip that I have for today would be when you want like straight jet black, I will actually use a Prismacolor black colored pencil, and that will really get you a true black instead of that patchy looking 6B. I mean, maybe you can use an 8B or charcoal, but I think charcoal is kind of a pain in the ass, so I don't use it. But if that's your preferred way, you can definitely do that. And we're just going to continue around the face and just build layers and layers and layers of shading, getting darker and darker in the spots that we need to be dark. So enjoy. Alright, so we're going to start the second eyebrow now. And the more you progress through your drawing, the easier it's going to get, because it's really going to start coming together, and it's all just going to start to click in your head of where the drawing is going, and it's kind of just all downhill. So once I got this second eyebrow in and it was looking pretty good, it's really kind of a little confidence boost on knowing that the rest is going to come out good. Because in the very beginning, you kind of stall a little bit because or for me at least, I feel like I don't want to mess it up. But once I get over the hump, like the halfway point, 3/4 point, it starts to get a lot easier. So this video, we're not really making like crazy progress. It's really, like I said earlier, just building and building and building the values up, because you can see that I'm never going to one spot of the drawing and then like that's it. I never go back to it. I'm always going back to the spots that I already did, and I'm fixing it, I'm darkening up, and I'm doing this and that. So this is really just like a little in-between construction video, rather than like banging out the hair or the shirt or the neck. But that'll come in the next video. Alright, so we're coming up on the end here, and this is what it's looking like. Pretty rough on the right side there. I haven't blended it in, but it's just a general idea. And yeah, it's coming along pretty good. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, comment, I don't know, tell me how your day is going. And I'll see you guys in the next video.